Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another reading. I hope you all are doing well and feeling good. Today, this is going to be a self-love collective reading, and we're going to jump right in. So, I'm going to pull some cards. I have a lot of oracle decks over here, and I'm going to pull some self-love encouraging messages for you guys. So for this deck, I'm going to read it from the book. You guys got boundaries, number 2. Alright, let's see. Oh, forgot to put my ring on anyway. Number 2 is about relationships. Sorry. Here I go. The number 2 can be about relationships and partnerships, okay? So keep that in mind. A clear and healthy sense of self-love is a great foundation for love. Most people A clear and healthy sense of self is a great foundation for love. Okay. Most people understand the concept of healthy boundaries, but aren't always sure how to put them into practice. Boundaries could be described as simply having a clear and healthy sense of self, of who you are, what makes you tick, and what affects you both positively and negatively. A common example of unhealthy boundaries is the apparent inability to say no when feeling pressured by a prospective, new or existing partner into doing or behaving in a way that isn't in harmony with your truth. For example, if you love the ocean and need to walk along the beach regularly to maintain emotional balance, you can invite your partner to join you or go alone, but you must not let this important activity fade from your life. That's a good reminder. There can be many gray areas in life between reasonable compromise and compromising your healthy boundaries, so each person is unique and each situation is different. The most important thing is to make your boundaries and preferences clear early on in the relationship, or your partner may feel annoyed and resentful when you bring it up months or even years down the track. In an existing relationship, it is important to communicate your feelings, needs, and preferences by owning them yourself. So you can say, I need time to myself regularly, so from now on I will go to the beach once a week on my own. This is much more constructive than, you never want to go to the beach. It's almost impossible to drag you down there. You have ruined that pleasure for me, and I'm going to get it back. You have drawn this card today because it's time for you to look at the way you have set your personal boundaries in the past as well as the present. Take a gentle look at what these boundaries have created for you in your life so far and resolve to reset them where necessary. Ask your angels and guides to support you in communicating more lovingly and clearly from now on. Okay, so maybe we all needed to hear that message today. I can think of a few times where I've set boundaries with people in my life that I love, and I did not I think I could have done it better, or not could have, but I can do it better moving forward because, yeah, we're not talking about me. Anyway, okay. What other self-love messages do we have for the collective today? You have, rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. Flames of desire, let them shine out in radiant light and shun dark paths. So both of those are talking about you guys getting back to the light. So that could be what you're doing right now. Sorry, I was trying to avoid that burp, but it sounds like you guys are getting back into being positive or thinking positively or optimistically about your life. Let's pull an affirmation for you guys. Yeah, some of you could be coming from relationships or situations where you felt like your boundaries were not being respected, and it kind of made you feel like you had to go a little bit into the dark side in order to get what you felt you needed. I possess the qualities needed to be extremely successful. Okay. Let's pull a spirit animal for you guys. What spirit animal is guiding the collective, or spirit animal's energy that they themselves are embodying in order to give themselves the love they deserve? Okay, you guys got two. You have the eagle, mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. And then the penguin, authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. Okay. I'm honestly hoping too, guys, that you can that you guys are intuitive yourselves, and you can also take these messages how they resonate for you. I didn't really expect to give much of my 2 cents in this reading, so what crystal energies could the collective pick up right now, or use if they have them already, to help encourage and promote self-love within themselves? Okay. When I was pre-shuffling, these two energies came out, so they're really important right now, I think. You have the garnet and aventurine, green aventurine specifically. And then you also have prehnite and then opal. Okay. Let's pull one of these. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Something else just came to mind too, like if someone else is setting boundaries, or putting up boundaries in your life, remember what this card was saying, like try to be understanding, like don't get defensive about it, because I feel like August 12th could be important, but I feel like we honestly, like generally we try to do our best in like saying how we feel so that we can like release it and do what's good for us, but also like you're not always trying to hurt someone else when you're setting boundaries. In fact, like most of the time you're not trying to hurt someone else when you're setting boundaries. So if someone's setting boundaries with you, try to be understanding. I want to be queen, stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. Very nice. Very nice. What else here for the collective? It's always tea time, eternity, endless moments, repetition. So, if you don't set your boundaries, or if you do and you fall back on them and you don't stand firm in what you said you wanted in life, like for example, that reading, the book gave us the example of going to the beach. If you say that that's what you're going to do and that's what you need in your life weekly, but even once you say that, you still find reasons not to do it, it's like, the cycle that you're going to repeat is the cycle that you don't like, the cycle where you have to keep setting your boundaries, you know? So be careful of even, not respecting your own boundaries. That's so important when you're setting boundaries too, like you respecting them yourselves. Because you could set a boundary and then someone can try to push your boundary, and you're a little lenient with them because you love them or whatever, and you're like, all right, this time. No, not this time. If you set the boundary, that's it, especially in the beginning when you're learning to be firm with your boundaries. Okay. You guys have jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is the time. Abundance. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. It's time. You're being asked to move forward toward the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it into the world. You're ready. It's time. Keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress toward your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. Good job, guys. It seems like you guys have been doing a lot of work on yourselves, specifically a lot of shadow work. Oh, I already pulled these. Or something of the sort. It's telling you did a good job. It's time to now come back into the light and use the tools that you have and that you've gained in order to keep heading towards your dreams and your goals. Because you are going to achieve them. I possess the qualities needed to be extremely successful. But you gotta keep going. Loving compassion. Treat yourself with love. Be loving to yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Doing the shadow work, going into the dark, looking at, qualities, setting boundaries, all of that stuff. They're hard already. You don't have to be hard on yourself. You have vulnerability. Heart chakra, unfurling back to love. Speaking of the heart chakra, just so you guys know, green crystals, or if you don't know exactly what the meaning of a crystal is, use it, go by color. The color is going to connect with the chakra that it supports, that the specific crystal supports. So the green is going to connect with the heart chakra, okay? You also have beyond the mind, Earth Star Chakra, initiation. Ooh, okay. And then freedom. So you guys are, you guys are setting yourselves free from something here. A possible self-imprisonment or some kind of limitations. You may have to set boundaries with someone who put limitations on you. You have cure insomnia and ease unhappiness. The crystals that are going to help you with this. Let's see. I'll do this one because it has the new moon in the top corner, and I don't have time to do both. And we are close to the new moon season. The new moon just happened on the 23rd. Quartz is wonderful for balancing emotions, especially if you're trying to heal painful feelings or if you have any problems with self-esteem. This crystal amplifies magical wishes and will bring extra power to any spell. Use it to tap into a higher consciousness and to keep in touch with your spiritual side, and with a simple spell to help to lift your spirits. Take the quartz and place it on a bed of sea salt on a small plate or in a bowl. Light the candle next to it and say this spell 9 times. Painful feelings leave me. Bring joy and pleasure swiftly. Angels heal my suffering. Light up my heart with speed. Let the candle burn for 1 hour before blowing it out. Repeat every day until the candle has burned. And what you'll need, the materials you'll need for this are a piece of clear quartz, sea salt, a small platter or bowl, and a white candle. That's if you're into doing magic. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm sending you so much love, big hugs and big kisses. I hope that you are giving yourself self-love and taking good care of yourself. Take a bubble bath, go out, take a walk, go to the beach, whatever you need. Alright, thanks for being here. If you like the video, like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. Bye guys.